Welcome back to the KIMI KATO show. We just went out with The Cannonball by Ray Stevens and came back with Aiko Aiko by the Bell Stars. And that was from the movie Rayman. Today we have our special guest is Hideo Kimura. He is a talented Japanese actor, voice actor, known for his work both in Hollywood and Japan. He's appeared in a range of well-known films like The Game, Austin Powers, as well as TV series such as Pachinko, Outer Range, and he's also lent his voice to major projects like Cyberpunk 2077 and voiced the iconic 001 character in the English dub for Squid Game. So, with his versatile skills in both live action and voice roles, Hideo Kimura has become a respected figure in the entertainment industry. Thank you for your time today. We were just going to talk about why then you moved to the US after going back to Japan. I was still in college in Tokyo in 1994, but 1994 was the year you moved to the United States. It must have been a big move, especially at that time. What made you decide to go over to the US now?
So I was working in those theme parks every day. I really had a good time. Can I talk about a little bit about still?
Yeah.
It was like a 45-minute show, 5 minutes MC, total 50 minutes show, 8 shows a day, 7 days a week. And I had a good time. So it was so hard for me to quit to go to the next step.
Yeah.
But one of my coworker, he had a book of method acting in front of next to me. I was like, so I asked him, what is this about? Okay, let me tell you. This is real acting. I was like, oh, okay. So what are we doing? He's like, well, we are doing gakugeikai. It's like a school thing. I was like, really? I thought we were doing acting. No. This is real acting. So, okay, let me go check it out. So February 94, I went to New York to check out the actor's studio.
Really? You just kind of just went?
I just went. And as I knock on the doors, I was like, sorry,
wow,
this is not acting school. This is like all members workshop. So I had to, they gave me a little flyer, said, you have to go to like a Strasberg Theater Institute to study before you take a test or whatever to come into this
audition.
Right. So I went and went back to Japan, and I mean, of course, I saw the musicals and everything in New York, and I
Broadway music.
Broadways, yeah, maybe 2, 3 shows, and then I went back to Japan. I started doing the process of those like student visas, pay tuitions, and all that stuff. Then I was going to go to New York, but a week before I left Japan, I found out there's school in LA too, the same school. So I called them and said, hey, I was going to go to New York. Can I change to come to LA? They're like, okay, yeah, no problem. We're going to send all the paper to the LA. Okay, thank you. So I came to LA. That's how I came.
Oh, so you didn't go to New York.
No.
You decided not to go to New York, but
I went to.
Why did you choose LA over New York?
Palm tree, beaches.
Okay, the obvious.
All the, yeah. That's all.
Yeah.
And Hollywood. Yeah.
Hollywood, yeah.
I picked Hollywood more than Broadway. That's the better way to say, but yeah.
But would the acting that you were doing at the theme parks, would that be kind of comparable to more of a Broadway or a play?
Yeah. Also, it was
that
more
type
like
of acting.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes we are allowed to interact with the audience. So, totally 100%, we try to entertain the audience. Not like working on my artistic, integrity or craft. More like, try to make audience happy. That was the main things we were doing.
Did that training help you with film, television,
Yeah,
future?
I think that's who I am. So it's yeah, I try to make everybody happy. That's how I been living. So
Okay, so let's get into your experiences in some of the films and television that you've been on.
yes.
Okay, what do you want to start with? Like, I would love to hear how it was on The Game.
Oh, okay. That I
Like
didn't
behind the
really,
scenes.
yeah, I didn't really know who David Fincher was because, and then I went to the set and I felt like first day I was like just a background and just do nothing. And the second AD or first AD came to me and said, it was a lady. Okay, here's the scene. You do what you do as a character. You say what you say as a character. If we like it, we're gonna keep it. If we don't like it, we just cut you off. Okay.
No
So
pressure.
no pressure. So I just try to play the best as a bellhop. And that's how I got the role.
Nice. Oh, and how did you feel when you got the part? When you saw the part in the movie? Because you didn't know. When did you find out that you actually made
as,
it?
as soon as I finished my scene, they took me to the different room and they gave me like so many paperwork.
Oh.
So I had to sign initials here,
Oh,
here.
wow.
And then after that, oh, okay, at least I get paid more than just,
Right.
And then when I got invitation for the screening, oh, I think I'm in it. So I went to the
So you
screening.
didn't know.
So you didn't know until the
No,
screening.
no. At least they invited me. So, oh, okay, good. So
Yeah.
I went to screening. I tried to take out my invitation card, and the guy behind the table says, "Oh, Mr. Kimura, don't worry about it. I've seen your face hundreds times already, so I know who you are. So you just please go in."
Famous.
What did you
So
put into that scene that kept it in? Did you do something intentional? Like,
I try not to do crazy. I just try to be the person because it was a scene with Michael Douglas.
Mm.
So I was
Wow.
like, wow, you know,
You're
sure.
with him.
Yeah, I had to tell the line to him and all the stuff. So I was like, okay, I do. Yeah. And I remember, I think it was like we did like 8 takes, and I think that was a 4 takes. Fourth take was the final cut.
Nice. Oh, that's so cool.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What about the security guard at Austin Powers movie?
Oh,
I like that one.
okay. So that was like I think all the Japanese or Asian actors in LA, they all probably
You
auditioned
were
for
summoned.
there's so many Asian roles, and then some people need to speak Japanese and some people don't. So not necessarily only Japanese, but everybody auditioned for the many different roles in the movie. And my filming was in the morning. So I went there in the morning. I had a breakfast burrito or something. And then I went to my room and it says my name on it. And I was like, okay. And then I changed my clothes to the wardrobe and I went to the set. And actually, I didn't see Mike Myers.
Oh, you didn't meet him.
He was in his character already,
Yeah.
or putting those
Right.
costumes and
Yes.
stuff. So he was in trailer somewhere else, and
Right.
they just shot my scene in the morning, and then finished in like 4 hours. So I didn't even get to eat lunch. They sent me home. I was like,
No
Good thing you had
catering.
no catering. I was like,
I'm
Can
not
I- can I-
used to this.
Well, that's
Well, good thing you
American.
had that
yeah.
breakfast
So when I
burrito.
went back to my room, my clothes was there, but they already replaced the name to the afternoon talent.
Oh.
Guess what name was?
So,
The
oh,
name was, guess who
No.
was going to use in the afternoon, same room? It says Beyonce.
Beyonce. Wow.
Wow.
So like, oh my gosh, I'm sharing a room with Beyonce.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
many
wow.
people can say that. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Definitely. That's wow.
Yeah.
Ah. What about your time on Reagan? You were the prime minister of Japan.
It was during the COVID time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like all the PCR test and everything. And
So you were at the set though, right? Yeah, of
I
course,
was at the
right.
set.
Yeah.
Actually, the Dennis Quaid wasn't there
Right.
because he shot his scene somewhere else.
Right.
They shot my scene only.
Mm-hmm.
So just like me, table,
Phone.
and the green screen
Right.
and the phone, and that's it.
Oh, so you didn't
So
get to. Yeah. Okay.
I got to meet Dennis Quaid at the premiere.
Nice. Yes, because I saw a photo with Dennis Quaid and you on Instagram.
It was so, I was so shocked and happy and honored to be premiere of the movie at the Chinese theater. And I walked on the red carpet. I was like, wow, oh my gosh,
That's
this is
exciting.
so exciting.
That's definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. On that exciting note, we are going to take another quick break.
Okay.
We are going to go out with Playing with the Boys, the theme used in Top Gun by Kenny Loggins. And you're listening to the KIMI KATO Show. Don't go away.